music's fantastic also. Was that also another collaborator that elevated you, or yeah?
Our collaborator, who scored the film, is Matt Ornstein, and he's coming up in the indie world, and he's actually he's a family friend of mine from even before I met Neal, from like when I was 2 or 3 years old, and yeah, we got dinner with him one night, and we listened to some of his samples, and we just knew that he's incredibly talented, and he, along with Bryce, just like elevates the film in such a wonderful way. Yeah. But the Offenbach, I mean, that was you.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I love that song, and you just listen to it on enough walks around the neighborhood during COVID, and you're like, this could work. And the great thing about Matt is he made a temp of that, he temp tracked it, and it wasn't quite there, and he was like, let's just go with it, and you sometimes just find the right music for the right moment.
Yeah,
and it certainly felt like one of those moments.
Yeah, Matt is egoless in the way in which he's totally fine with us using a non-original piece if it works, and he also is willing to advocate for silence. You'd think that maybe a composer would want music to be everywhere, and he'd want his fingerprint to be on every scene. Neal and I are very much advocates for when there should be silence, and Matt, he agrees, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Because the job of the director is sort of to create a tone, and you don't want the music necessarily tell you, hey, this is the time to laugh, because the movie kind of works if you didn't laugh at all. It would still be almost like The Baby is a great choice for tone because it's creepy, it's funny, it's exactly what the movie is personified. You don't know how to feel about it, it's unnerving and it's amusing.
Yeah, that's true.